This topic has created a lot of controversy. IVF, in vitro fertilization, seems to get more and more popular each year. Struggling couples are willing to do just about anything to get pregnant. But at what cost? Check out this story.
Once they reach the golden years, a lot of women become grandmothers or even great-grandmothers. But one 64-year-old in Spain recently stirred up controversy after becoming a mother for the second and third time by having twins. The unidentified senior delivered the healthy babies via C-section at Recoletas Hospital in Burgos, Spain, after she had reportedly undergone IVF treatment on a trip to the U.S. But it's not the first time she surprised medical experts. At age 58, she had her first child, also with the help of IVF, but that daughter was taken away from her in 2014 due to lack of schooling and claims that she was not properly cared for. So should this woman have been allowed more children? And when it comes to IVF, how old is too old?
Well, you know, I've openly been talking behind the scenes at the show that IVF can be incredible when used properly, but it's out of control at times. If you can just show up in a doctor's office, and as long as you pay, because look, there's a lot of money to be made in this, and you have someone who had a child taken away, 58 years old, went through IVF, that child taken away, and then a doc's going to, at the age of 64, offer IVF? I mean, that's, to me...
And done here in the United States. I mean, isn't there a cutoff for IVF?
There usually is a cutoff, right? But she used donor egg.
There's no rule. There's no law. This is upon the doctor to use proper screening. It's professional judgment. But clearly, as in all professions, clearly, and I don't know who this doctor was, but it was someone who's like, yeah, she's got the money, I'm going to do it. Who am I to judge?
Was he to ask, well, what's happening with your other child? Who's taking, like, this woman was from Spain coming into the United States, so that, it's an issue, but we as doctors can't, you know, there's only so many questions we can ask. Our responsibility is only to go so far. Like,
no, that's not true. This isn't a job interview.
Well, by the way,
you're a healthcare provider. Absolutely, as a healthcare provider, you have to ask every question.
She's Spanish. She lives in Spain. She left Spain to come to the States, get her IVF. She then went back to Spain, pregnant with twins.
Well, I don't know what the rules or laws are.
So whoever did the IVF here in the States, like Travis said, really
took the money.
We're
assuming just took the money and said, okay, well, you know, here you go, thank you. And then, of course, when she went back to Spain, you know, the hospital obviously had to care for her and deliver the babies. And the good news is that the children are healthy, but it does raise these ethical questions that we need to have conversations about, because there aren't any hard and fast rules. I think there are probably some subjective opinions out there, but also age is not the only defining characteristic. I've said this many times on the show, age is a number. My issue with this story, quite honestly, has more to do with the fact that she had IVF at age 58 and that child was taken away from her.
And it's bizarre that she wants to have more babies and can't take care of the one she has. I mean, the whole story is convoluted. And that she doesn't have enough money to take care of one, but she has enough money
but she had the money. Yeah, where'd she get the money to get the IVF? Well, clearly she has some.
Well, at the end of the day, this is still it's the Wild West to some extent. Meaning, if you can go find a doctor willing to use in vitro fertilization under these circumstances, clearly they're out there. But I would like to think that the more professional clinics would weed this out and figure out that, you know what, you're probably not a good candidate.
I'd like to have a real deep IVF debate with a specialist here. About pick their brain. Well, and just what guidelines are there, and do you just take money?
And every woman is different. Some 54 to 58-year-olds are super healthy, fit, cardiovascularly, and so you can't just put a number on. Okay, after the age of X, this is, you know,
right. And it shouldn't also just be, if you have the money, we're going to do it no matter what. Which clearly most clinics don't look at it that way. But yeah, it raises a lot of interesting questions.